Meteorologist Alex Williams here with you, and yes, we are under a weather impact alert. That's going to run from tonight 6 o'clock through tomorrow morning at around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. And so that's when we're going to see dangerously cold temperatures pair with a little bit of wind, strong winds to start the night. And then as things just get colder, even a little light breeze will drop the feels like into those single digits. So dangerous cold. You do not want to be outside unless you absolutely have to be outside. I was outside for 5 minutes for our broadcast, and if that. And I mean, I already felt the heat loss. It's brutally cold. Any skin that is exposed, it starts to go numb after a while. So you've got to get inside, be warm. If you don't have the proper layers, if you do have to go outside, wear layers, lots and lots and lots of layers. The more layers you put between you and the outside, the better. And so that's what we're talking about here this evening. We do have our weather impact alert day. Again, that's from 6 p.m. tonight through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Dangerously cold wind chills and temperatures as well. And so it could feel into the single digits easily as we go through the overnight. You want to limit your time outside, and you want to dress in plenty of layers. I can't stress that enough. That's so important. Now, not necessarily the whole day today we were cold. We actually hit some mild overnight lows. This was after midnight, most likely, for most of these locations. Around 50 for a high in Asheboro after midnight, mid-40s here across much of the Piedmont Triad, 43 at PTI. And so, we were very mild through the overnight. That kind of compressional warming, as we like to call it, before a cold front comes through, probably helped us achieve some of that. Right now, cold. It is brutally cold outside. We're talking temperatures well into your lower 20s, mid-20s. This is normally what we hit for a morning low, and we're going to continue to drop because it's a very dry air mass, Arctic air, notoriously cold, but also because it's very dry, temperatures just drop and drop and drop. And we have no clouds, so all of the heat that we managed to gain today, it's gone. It'll be gone through the overnight. Look at Jefferson there in Ashe County, feeling more like 9 degrees. Well, not feeling like it is 9 degrees outside. Remember, this is the actual air temperature. And it also was a breezy one today. Look at some of these wind gusts. I mean, we're talking wind gusts into the 30, 35, upper 30 mile an hour range, into the 40s, almost 50 miles an hour across some of the mountains, which is why they had wind advisories issued, but not so much here in the Piedmont Triad. Still, you add this to a rapidly dropping temperature, and it's cold. It's just very cold outside. The sustained winds have backed off a little bit now, but still we're seeing gusts well into the 20, probably 25 mile an hour range early this evening. That wind will relax, and we will see a little bit of a break from it. But until then, it's going to be chilly. We're talking gusts and sustained winds at 15 miles an hour outside. Now, the weather garden, for the most part, protected by some walls and wooden planks and everything like that. But when we get a gust out there, it felt cold. And so look at how quickly the temperature drops to almost single digits already out there. Temperatures in the 20s, we get that 15 mile an hour wind, for 20 mile an hour wind. You're dropping temperatures already into those lower teens. So dangerous cold, so dangerous. You do not need to be out in it unless you absolutely have to. Look at Greensboro, 11 is what it feels like. 10 in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County, very cold. Asheboro there in Randolph County, 14. 12 in Rockingham County there towards Reedsville, 9 in Danville. There's your single digits. And it feels like 13 below zero in Jefferson. And so you go up into the mountains, it's dangerously cold. Tonight is not a night to go skiing whatsoever. All right, temperatures will be plummeting as we continue to go through the overnight hours into those middle teens. And then you can see as we go through the day tomorrow, we do see things improve temperature-wise into those mid-30s. But you factor in the wind. We got to talk about that. 3 degrees is what it could feel like, 4 degrees. That's from 10 to 1 a.m. So, our evening newscast, I'll be outside. I'll be all bundled up. You won't be seeing much of me because that's the way you have to prepare for this. You have to wear lots of layers. I had 5 layers on and it still felt cold. 5 layers. And so you can't just be, braving the cold, strong guy, strong gal, and be like, hey, I don't need a jacket. I can go out in a t-shirt. No, you can't. You need to wear lots of layers to keep yourself warm. And thankfully, warming centers open tonight for City of Greensboro, and that is good news. By the afternoon, still feeling like the upper 20s. We're getting around to the 30, though, by 2 o'clock. So wind does start to relax. This is all good news. And then, again, into the morning hours tomorrow. These are gusts, still around maybe 10, 15 miles an hour. In that morning range, it will drop temperatures very quickly because we'll be in single digits, or we'll be in the teens, and so it won't take long for it to fall into those single digits, and it's definitely going to be a cold one as well. There's your forecast lows tonight. How warm does that look? 13 degrees? What are we doing here, right? We're the Piedmont Triad. We're in North Carolina. We don't need to be getting this cold. Yeah, I know. Definitely very cold tonight, bitterly cold. Again, dangerous. We don't need to be outside unless we have to. I want to talk about this for a moment. Why are some of us highlighted in cold weather advisories while others aren't? And we're all dealing with brutal cold. Well, it has to do with the National Weather Service has certain criteria that has to be met. All right, so Raleigh, Central North Carolina counties, our criteria is met, right? So they believe it's 5 to 10 degrees above zero. If we meet that, we issue a cold weather advisory. You actually have to be below zero to get the cold weather advisory issued from Blacksburg or Roanoke's office. And that's our northern counties governed by that office. So they didn't reach the criteria, and so that's why you don't see the cold weather advisory issued. However, I'm going to say this. Treat it like you're under a cold weather advisory. It's dangerous outside, okay? So whether or not you're highlighted in blue, it's going to be cold. And so that is why those northern counties are not under the cold weather advisory, because they don't quite meet the criteria. And so that's kind of what we're dealing with. Cold weather safety, I want to go over this with you. You want to limit the amount of time you spend outdoors. Again, don't be outside unless you absolutely have to tonight. Dress in layers. The more you put between you and the outside, the better. And you want to check on people, pets, and pipes. Plants is usually in there as well, but if your plants are outside, let's just be honest, they're probably dead at this moment because of how cold it has been. So hopefully you've already transplanted your plants indoors, but you want to make sure that they're okay doing indoors as well. They have plenty of water, all of that great stuff. But people, all right, we're talking sensitive groups such as the elderly, kids, children, people with chronic diseases, and of course those that are homeless. And those are the people we really need to check in on, make sure they're doing okay, make sure they have a warm blanket, a way to stay warm. And then pets, also very important. Our own Christina Dillon did an excellent package last night talking about how you can protect your pets from the cold. Watch it. It's on our website, WFMY News 2, and you can check that out. Pipes, just insulate them, make sure that they're okay and good to go. Let's break down tomorrow quick. We will see the temperatures recover into those mid-30s. It will be a chilly day, but the wind thankfully not as strong, although still going to feel pretty cold outside, bitterly cold with some of those temperatures out there. Now, we don't stay that way. We will actually start to warm the temperatures up here as we go beyond our Monday, Tuesday. You can see some of the warmer temperatures starting to build in by Tuesday evening, and into Wednesday and Thursday, we're really looking a lot warmer. Down to 13 tonight, bitterly cold. We'll see those wind gusts start to die off as we go through the overnight hours, but then we're talking warmer weather coming. By Wednesday, by Thursday, mid-50s, low 60s possible by Thursday. We will watch another system that could bring at least the slight chance of a shower for us into our Thursday and into our Friday. Maybe Thursday night is what it's looking like, kind of overnight Thursday into early Friday. And then by our Saturday and Sunday, definitely seeing things improving weather-wise in those lower 50s, upper 50s, possibly back to around 60 by next Sunday. So we do look as we head towards the first day of winter, which is next Sunday. So it is meteorological winter, right? 3-month period, December and January, February. However, astronomical winter does not, the winter solstice rather, shortest day of the year, that does not arrive until next Sunday. And it could be near 60 degrees outside. So yeah, very, very chilly today, brutally cold. We have that weather impact alert day running through tomorrow morning. But then we are talking things improving drastically as we head into the next 7 So that's very, very good news as we're going to be contending with some of these cold temperatures. I'll do another couple updates here throughout the night as we watch the temperature drop. I'll have another one at 10 o'clock. So tune in there. We'll check in on the temperatures and how cold we are outside as well. Until then, stay warm. I can't stress that enough. It's important to stay warm in this type of cold. And Meteorologist Alex Williams here with you, and we'll do another update here at about 10 o'clock. So stay safe and stay warm, everyone.